show you some seriously important things if you end up having a child that has the stomach flu. This combination can work on diarrhea as well and would be very beneficial for diarrhea as well. So the cause of a stomach flu is usually toxins that are trying to get out. So if you have diarrhea, toxins are trying to go out the bowels. If you have the stomach flu, they're trying to come back up and out the mouth. And by absorbing the toxins, a lot of times it will shut off that urge to puke. So one of the most important things, obviously, is hydration and electrolytes. My favorite drink, personally, is this Numa. It's very, very low sugar. It's organic. It's coconut water, organic watermelon, Himalayan pink salt, organic lime flavor, and stevia. So what you would do is, the whole point of when your child is sick, to keep them hydrated, they need about 1 teaspoon every 5 minutes. And usually they can manage keeping that down. So if you see here, a teaspoon is a very small amount. So what you would do is take your binder. So this is a charcoal-based binder, but it also has clay. As you can see, it has bentonite, zeolite, it has aloe, it has silica, it has so many different things that are going to attach to toxins and help get them out of the body so that you're not trying to throw up anymore. So I suggest taking a teaspoon of this and adding it to your electrolytes. So you take a teaspoon, put it in there, shake it well, and give them a teaspoon. If they can handle more than a teaspoon at a time, give them a little bit more than a teaspoon at a time. And right when they can totally keep everything down is when you can start giving them gummy bears. So I know this sounds so funny, but for some reason, these gummy bears, because of all the gums in them, they stay down and they help calm the stomach. And I've tried, don't ask me why, I have found these to work so well. And this brand specifically, they sell these at Costco in a big, huge box and little packets, but I would say keep all of these items on hand. So when you have diarrhea as well, diarrhea is high toxicity. It's usually from E. coli or salmonella or a parasite dying off. This same combination is going to help stop the diarrhea. And because you can give them more because they're not throwing up, oftentimes it'll stop the diarrhea faster. So say you put the teaspoon in this, you shake it up really well. I mean, if they can drink the whole entire thing. Have them drink 4 ounces at a time until the diarrhea stops. If it doesn't stop, then you can add even more binder and go through another one of these. So these are really hydrating. This strips minerals. So sometimes it's good to add minerals. I would call these my optionals. So sometimes kids want a little extra flavor. The charcoal doesn't have a lot of flavor. It has kind of like an earthy taste to it. I assume that this Numa would be enough to cover it, but if you have a really picky kid, you could add some water drops to it to give it some flavor. Last thing are these minerals. These minerals are very calming to the stomach, and they basically have every trace mineral that a human could possibly need. And when you have diarrhea or when you have vomiting, a lot of times kids are dehydrated as well as adults. This works for adults as well. Obviously check with your doctor or your pediatrician. This is not medical advice. These are just suggestions for what we use in our home. So this is absolutely amazing, and they stay fresh because they're in little glass ampules. You simply peel the top off and you can actually add it to the beverage, add it to the water, or they can drink it straight. It just tastes like lightly salted water. So this is a really, really good way. I call it like liquid IV, and coconut water in the tropics is considered a liquid IV as well. So it's really good to keep them hydrated, but also suck up all the toxins that are causing the problem.